Question 6. What have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this project? The first skill I learnt when creating this magazine was how to use rulers and guidelines on Photoshop. This is a very simple but important skill to know. It is very useful as it allowed me to make sure that all the components of my magazine pages, such as the columns of body text on my double-page spread, were in line with each other when they needed to be. I wanted to do this as it gives the page a more professional finish and also makes it easier to follow on reading from one column to another. Another important skill in Photoshop I learnt was how to remove the background from an image. I wanted to do this so that I could remove any backgrounds that did not fit with the pop genre. By using the Magic Wand Quick Selection and Eraser tools, I was able to smoothly remove the backgrounds from images that I needed to. I did this to several images, including the image of my artist on the front cover and 2 images of artists on my contents page. This was a good skill to learn as it allowed me to experiment with changing the backgrounds of different images. For example, on my front cover, I edited out the background of a brick wall and replaced it with a solid colour. I did this so that the cover lines were more visible and the colours fitted with the pop genre more. On my double-page spread, I found that using a collage of images looked effective, but it did not look right where the images overlapped. Therefore, I learnt how to add a stroke to images as I found that this improved the overall look of the page. It did this by making the images stand out more on the page, and it also clearly separated them from each other where they were overlapping. Also, the fonts available on Photoshop are very limited. Because of this, I chose to learn how to download fonts from a website called Dafont, as they have a wide range of fonts available to choose from. One of the fonts I downloaded was called Lemon Milk. I used this for the masthead on my front cover as I wanted a bold sans serif font, but I didn't like any of the ones already installed on Photoshop. Another Photoshop skill that I learnt was how to use the colour picker tool. This was a very useful tool to use as it allowed me to make sure I had the same colours across all 3 pages to create a clear house style. I did this by using the colour picker tool on the blue and red colours from my front cover and then using it for the text on my contents page and double page spread. In this project I also learnt how to use the website WordPress. This is a site that I use to upload all my coursework onto. Navigating the website was very simple and it is easy to use for uploading my work and making alterations.